welcome in everybody. If you're doing well this morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Coffee. Alright, so, what were we doing? Oh right, gotta travel to the empty nest? Oh, poor thing. Well, I'm not too over-encumbered at the moment, so that's good. State of this game is over-encumbered. They just want us to go outside? Is that what it is?
The first
Like
step on a
outside
new
the
world
border of
full
the city?
life and the unknown.
Oh, well, we're on fire. That's pretty cool. Oh, that'll work. There we go. Don't stand next to explosives and shoot at me. Doesn't sound like a good thing to do. Immediately right into the gunfight. Hmm. Yeah, turret. Thing's gotta go. Can't have that here. How are you doing? Bullets.
Target's down.
We're straight into the fight for the Shaw Gang. Trying to get to the nest. It's in their territory. Oh.
At least not me,
Fun. There we go. Much better. P. Oh, there it is. Oh, first. Nice. For first and P. Oolong. More oolong. All the oolong. Alright, so we shot up most of the Shaw Gang here. I'm still looking for one of these Space Ranger hats. I'm sure it's not that bad, right? Oh, well, that's not good. Take that. Can't hurt to get some ammo, right?
There you are. And my friend here can teach you manners.
Fragment mines? We already found some of those on accident, right? There we go. And when did you get them? Oh, it's... okay. Is that different than mine? Alright, so what do we got? So, we have the Deadeye, which is the one that I have. It's fancy, right? And then this is the regular version of it. That's kind of cool. Yo, how's it going? Signal sucks in the break room. You telling me they don't have a good solid internet connection for their employees? And it's something that should definitely get rectified?
Never wise to be
Tombstone? What's that? No, it's just another farming hat. I'm looking for, like, one of the actual, like, Space Ranger hats, you know? And we haven't got one yet.
time to tango.
Right? I'm pretty sure they might have borrowed some elements, right? I mean, you only have so many space games to work with. Guy ain't doing well. Quit moving. He's trying to help out by putting them down. Oh, that's where the robot came from. Okay. Yo, Shadow! How's it going? Long time no see, buddy. Great to see you. Obviously not cowboy, just ba with the ba. You know, because that song made sense.
I'm not dead!
See, we have the stupid deputy hat, but we don't have... We have a settler poncho. But we still haven't found one of those, ranger hats. Like, that's the whole purpose. You know? Anyway, this is where it's at. This is our empty nest location. Oh, and the whole gang's here. Oh, look, they're standing next to explosives. Oh? Yeah? How'd that go? Did they respond with something along the lines of they don't have time for small timers? Oh right, we're gonna look at that too. Berserk, Cutter, did I? Okay, that's kind of weird looking. High rate of fire, so it's like a machine gun thing going on. Well, I mean, I hate to put it that way, but, you know, I assume people who have a very large, following on social media and net worth ranges somewhere between 2.2 mil and 500K or something like that. You know, I assume that, they're gonna be like, oh, run a Mortal Kombat set versus somebody who has... what? Doesn't really sound beneficial? Alright, well, let's try that, huh? Possibly. They do definitely have weird names like that. So not this one. Oh look, another one where it's one. We do have one available, so... Hmm. Okay, so this one fits. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I don't know if this one would be better. Alright, so... maybe it would be. Because this one and... that's it. There we go. I mean, if Xiaorui plays fighting games, that's cool, but, you know, playing somebody a little bit higher on the list of people who play fighting games. I mean, maybe not the people who do 10K for first to 10. Oh look, we could do stolen artwork. Wow. Where do I even sell this at? I mean, we're taking it.
Something good.
Shocking. Alright. I'll let him go kill everything for me. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yo. Bad game. You don't like this game, Joss? I mean, let's just say what it is, you know? It's Skyrim in space, that's it. And I don't know anybody who didn't send... It's not Skyrim in space? This is exactly Skyrim in space. I mean, you still loot a lot of stuff, and you just run around killing everything. And listening to whatever their story is. I mean, what's not to like about that? It's not for everybody, though. Also, I did? When was that? What, did I not have enough coffee for this conversation? Oh. I was gonna say, pretty sure that's not something I've ever said. How big? Oh, I would definitely never say that this game is for everybody, that's for sure. I mean, I don't know if you heard about the Game Awards, you know, but I did hear that they did not pick this game for any awards, which kind of makes sense. Not that I don't think it's an okay game, I understand perfectly why they didn't really pick it for any awards. It's a game set at, you know, 30 FPS on Xbox, like, because they had to figure out how to make it manageable, and, well, the ship creator is cool, it's kind of limited. And, I mean, space mining, nothing much to, nothing much to add to the gaming, whatever. And, you know, let's be honest, this main storyline, right? 850 watts is not bad, by the way. I think that's what I run in my big one. I know less about this computer than I do, other computers because, I didn't actually build this one. $100. What is the, rating? Bronze, gold, platinum, certified gold plus? Okay. That's good. Um, your, certified gold plus standard just means that, it'll actually handle the wattage it's supposed to, and, it'll handle spikes better, which, like, spikes in power better, which is exactly what you want it to do. And I'm assuming it's fully, yeah, there it is, fully modular.
Cora was big into rock collecting when she was 8. Not so much anymore.
I don't think it's really paid the fee to get a label, but I'll put it this way, with the, higher rated ones, I've never had any problems. Mine, I was gonna say, I'm kind of cheap about it, and I think a bunch of times I've actually just been using, like, bronze.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Oh, they're gonna give me an ultimatum after I just wiped out the whole thing? Um... Hey, that's what it's worth right there. I'll put it this way, I recommend anybody who wants to build a computer or whatever, or replace parts on their computer, just wait till this time of year, and, you know, because they put all the stuff on sale for Cyber Monday, Black Friday shit, right? I'm
Oh,
probably gonna
really?
fail this, but
Let's hear
anyway,
it.
they do that, and then they put out new stuff, so it's not like you aren't gonna get decent stuff, right?
Huh. The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice.
Uh, I don't think they're gonna buy that, but they might buy this. What do you think? New headphones? What kind?
Tough talk. But you've backed it up so far, I'll admit. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see
We
you again.
actually got that one.
You're dead.
It's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
No. They want us to kill an Asha? I don't even know where this thing's at. It must be up here somewhere, huh? I'll get out the space guns. Bird dynamic. Okay. Those sound nice. This is what they're afraid of? Hmm.
Hope you don't mind. I'll let you skin that one.
Ooh, credits.
Everyone, fall back.
Another.
More credits? Yeah, I actually might use these shotgun dying as something helpful. Oh wow, you've used them for that long? That's a really long time. I mean, if they're good quality, right?
I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashta. Get out of here before I change my mind.
Oh, they gave me a modified Razorback and some money. Damn. I can't imagine keeping like how much were they in the 90s? Let me ask that. Where's my ship? They're gonna make me walk all the way back there? Okay, well I'm carrying way too much. How's it going, buddy?
Won't lie.
Let's talk
I'd
about
stop for a beat when you
all the
after
stuff
you
you're
even
about
out
to
the
carry.
load.
Why do they cost 500? Wow. So, this set was like a $400 set, and they're now a $200 set? Because they're backless? Oh, cool. It's one of those. Oh, that... it's got a tip on it. That looks terrible. Yeah, 1-inch punch, calibrated Rattler. Berserk, Med Theft. And the 1-inch punch, rounds fire in a shotgun-like spread. Pretty legit. Oh, perfect. These are Hi-Fiman HE 4XX or something like that.
No, that's it then.
Oh, they want us to return to the lodge. What do they want us to do on this one? Oh, they want us to go to the Red Mile. So we'll go back to the lodge first.
We're in one piece.
This is UC security.
Let's get back to the
Prepare
lodge.
scan for contraband. Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods
I
will be
have a
confiscated.
shielded cargo.
I've got special
Is it
orders.
because I didn't put it
You're
in
coming
there?
with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
Oh, we got arrested.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
I forgot about those stupid paintings.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
Okay. Can I leave yet?
Prisoners ready, sir.
Honestly, I'm not an audiophile. I know a friend of mine has like a $600, $800 like headset, and I don't know how much better it would get, right? As far as everything we hear.
Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Looks like you spent several years dabbling in industry and finance. It's a far cry from where you are now. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs. Huh. You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do?
Yeah, they're just looking for a chump to do stuff for them.
Actually, that's something new we're trying. I figured we needed to branch out a bit, broaden our horizons. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet.
Okay,
That
you guys should deal with that
is where
then.
you enter the picture. No, you don't.
It's true, we have nothing to
Not
do with
yet,
them.
anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
So you want to give me back those paintings so I can go sell them with these people?
If the military rose
They have
in
an
an attack
armada,
on
so
Crimson
why not?
Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses, heavy losses, that the United Colonies can't afford.
Really?
That's where you and I differ. As a citizen of the United Colonies, I accept my responsibilities. You, on the other hand, clearly couldn't give
Well,
them.
it's because I'm not really a citizen of
I'm
the
going to
United
make this
Colonies. I
simple.
kind of like do whatever the
Agree
hell
to
I
work for
want
UC
because, you
system,
know,
and together
I'm a
we'll
space
take down the
adventurer.
Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean.
And give me back my
Better
stolen
still,
paintings?
depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur.
I mean, I didn't steal them.
Or you can throw all that
I just
away
borrowed them
and
from
end up
dead
back
people who
in
did
jail
steal them.
with a hefty fine attached.
That's not a crime. Maybe I was trying to return them.
Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Well, we accept the offer. We will get a fence, which is something we don't have.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Okay, fine. Got shoehorned into this.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, yeah.
The commander can handle any of your questions. So,
Is this guy gonna show me the way or what?
gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts.
Yeah, they
Still,
gave me a lot of
makes you
choices
wonder,
there, bud.
especially with the stories
Tell you what,
that go around.
I will stay
Like the
here
one
and you
about how
can
the
go
fleet
in my
deals
stead.
with informants by lashing them to the hull of the ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
They're so nice about this.
Pardon? Alright, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikonde should be waiting for you.
Okay, like, are they gonna open the door or what? There we go.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Ah, there you are.
look at this guy all official-like.
Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance.
I don't think this is gonna be
System's
my new
nerve
home.
center,
Got a couple
dedicated
places that
to
are a little bit more
destruction of the
cozy than
Crimson
this.
Fleet.
Places that serve drinks.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going
I mean,
to
we
take
could.
some finesse. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson
I
Fleet
don't know if we
through
will because I
Sersha
failed
Bowen, one of their
most
contacts.
of the speech checks, right?
She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora
I'm
loaded
really
on
good
your
at
ship
it.
to get her attention. That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
Oh, well that's good.
Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship and you're looking at some serious fines. That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Well then, I suppose you'll just have to take your chances. In the meantime, I expect you to follow my orders, to the letter.
Yeah, we'll see about it
Remember,
if I get back to this
this
mission,
entire
right?
operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one.
Oh, they're offering
I've
me
studied
lots
your
of
profile.
support.
I know you can do this.
That's helpful.
I'm not about to throw
They're
away
like, oh, if
someone's
you're in
life
over
on a
your head,
whim
good
or
luck.
prayer.
You know?
Just use your best judgment. Trust your instincts. Watch your back.
I'm bored with this conversation already, so I'm just gonna be like, okay, cool.
Before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear.
Oh, go for it, bud.
As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code.
Oh,
of
they're gonna
conduct
expect
and
me to
ethics.
follow codes of
Allow
ethics?
yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
You mean becoming a pirate leader and just, you know, fuck everybody? I mean, could happen, right?
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing.
Oh,
Think
really?
before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
Sure. I'll
That's
just go
what
with
I
this
wanted
one,
to
right?
hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
I thought he said we were leaving.
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United
Oh,
Colonies.
so
Basically,
if I get
you
caught
land in
doing
jail,
anything,
you're going to have to deal with the fines. You have your orders.
Howdy. Okay, hello.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? You better make it, because Commander Akande cashed in all his chips to get this operation off the ground.
So if
I
we
want
fail,
data
can we
slates,
just go
computer
back to our
downloads,
regular life?
handwritten notes.
Because,
Hell,
you
I'll
know...
take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Oh, well, we have an option based on security.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you understand
Maybe.
why
I
I'm pushing
mean,
you so
I've left a
hard.
lot of them, dead in space, so...
I was hoping that you'd be inspired into thinking this is more than a punishment. It appears that I was wrong. I suppose we'll simply have to motivate you
Oh
in a
yeah,
different way.
so inspiring.
Commander Akande has authorized
I
a
mean,
credit disbursement.
you've
for each
accosted
piece
me
of
and
evidence that
abducted
you
my
return.
ship and
As
stolen my
compensation for your
stolen
efforts.
products that I might have been trying to return.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold.
Sweet.
We're also
So,
providing you with a sample you can
we
use
can
to
make
tease
money
the
for
goods.
the intel, and
We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed
we can
to
sell
Sidonia.
illegal
Make contact with
goods
Saoirse Bowden. And with any
for
luck,
money as
she'll
well.
point you to the Crimson Fleet.
Because,
That
like I
should do
said,
it.
you know we're
You're
gonna have a
dismissed.
fence, and so as long as we go to our fence first, you know.
Let me
They
know
already
if you need
discussed
anything else.
all of that stuff. Her personal problems are, well, personal.
Yes?
Yes.
But other than that, they told me, you know, you're on your own if, you get caught with any, illegal whatevers. Like, it's not really gonna make a difference. You're just kind of boned. Now that we can go back to our ship.
Ready to take off, Captain.
Do I still have my items? My illegal items, right? I have an Aurora sample. That's good to be carrying in my general inventory, right? It's a sample. I can't get in trouble for that. Huh. I got, unique liquor set. That's pretty cool. The Crimson Fleet's just gonna allow me right in because I have a deputy's badge, right? All our stuffed plushies. Maybe they did take my shit. Alright. Sam, where you at? You might be carrying something illegal because I might have dumped it on you.
Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the
Alright,
service.
free shit, let's go.
Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows?
Okay.
Let's get that artifact to the launch. I'll carry anything you need.
Can be used as a component in crafting. Apparently, they took my shit.
Next time.
Alright, so. First off. I need inventory, right? What? I'm not removing it from my inventory. I'm putting it in the fucking ship. That way I don't get scanned again with dumb shit. So I'm trying to get down to the planet. Alright, well. Maybe because it's a quest item, they won't screw me over, right? I mean, maybe. Alright, so undock. Let's go. Also, I don't know where the hell in space we are, right? See if we get interrupted again. We're trying to finish being space cops, and they want us to go be space criminals, right?
Hey, we're back. Newest member of our little family. Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect.
All right, buddy.
No, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe
They want me to talk to you.
Interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving
Okay.
forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
All right, cool. Catch you later,
Likewise.
buddy.
You know where to find us.
I asked Mateo if we can get a friend for Boston. He said
9,000 credits.
but I'm pretty sure he was just saying it.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know
It's been
something
quieter around
no
here
one
ever
else
since
does.
Vladimir went to live on the eye full time.
Yeah, I bet.
What is it?
Oh yeah,
Hey,
we
good to see
can't travel with her right now. Okay. So we don't have to have Sam with us anymore, which is good. We can go play Space Ranger or whatnot without having to worry about people following us around. And we can go be a criminal without people following us around. Both beneficial. Right? What? Oh, I haven't gone and rescued what's his name yet either, huh? Anyway, let's go continue being Space Rangers, right? We're gonna go out to the Red Mile.
Shield up and fire! Wrong place, wrong time. Shit.
Okay.
It's a bandit.
Get wrecked. Anybody else? I don't see anybody else, do you? Alright, so this is where we're supposed to be going, for our, Space Ranger mission. Well, I don't know about a galaxy of possibilities, but, some possibilities. Just not for dinosaurs. I mean, there's a possibility for dinosaurs, we're just playing the wrong game for that.
Hello, Captain. Commencing.
Is he carrying any gear? No? Okay, cool.
I will follow behind you.
Perfect. It's just me and old Rust Bucket now. Cycling? Well, that took a minute. Goodbye, Rust Bucket. These doors are, kind of dangerous, huh? Oh. You look happy about this.
You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill
In
first.
technical terms, maybe?
If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And start
Prometheus test?
talk about
I don't know.
later.
I can't wait.
I was gonna say, if that's a reference to, a certain alien movie, I haven't seen it. Oh, no, we do that. We just let the computer, like, determine if we're gonna wear a suit or not. Or if our, followers are gonna wear a suit or not.
Yeah? Hey, you the captain of that ship. Is your registration paperwork in order? Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? Now don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs. Yep, she took over a little while ago. Drove out all the regulars because they didn't fit in with her new vision for the place. Now, I'm not saying they were saints, but at least there was some respect.
Well, sometimes that's possible from what I've heard. You just, like, oh, I'm not gonna wear it today, and, you know, Space is suddenly okay with it.
She's probably the one you want to talk
Because, this is still a Bethesda game.
Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grav drive fuel, that's me.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
I mean, I could charge you, but I won't. There's no work to be done on that ship of yours.
Cool. So...
We got some. Take a look.
What do we got? Hideous-looking... trader ship? Econo haul. If we want to haul stuff. That's, legit, right? Whatever this is. I thought he just kind of looked like a down-on-his-luck trucker. Oh, this one's called a Wendigo. I don't know how tops it is. It's got some, interesting, weapons on it, though. So, we can actually view and modify our ship to however we want it to be. And so, let's see. Gotta go to... Alright, so there's two ways to do it. You can either do upgrades where you'll just pick different components on the ship directly and rearrange them. Other than that, you can go to the shipbuilder and then you can just start pulling stuff apart. So this is a missile launcher up here. This is our cockpit. This is our reactor. And then down here we have the captain's quarters. Pretty much, yeah. So things that are important, obviously shields, reactors, stuff like that. Randy from My Name is Earl, that's a perfect description. And this is our armory back here. So this is where we go up the ladder, the armory. Like I said, you can just kind of pull everything apart and see what it all is, and then decide what you're going to do with it. If we change cockpits from this one, put more in, it might change the angle or direction of the ship. If we don't want to change the ship, I think we have some other ships that we can choose. So if we don't want to change anything, we can just cancel the modifications, put it all back like this, and then we have 3 ships. So we have the Frontier, and then we have this Ecliptic bayonet. Let's see. We wanted to know if we can name a ship, right? Have you tried going outside? I mean, that's kind of like a breather from work. Huh. I'm looking to see if we can, name it. Can we name it here? Make home ship. I don't see anything that necessarily, well, I mean, I'm glad it's a great place for a breather. Appreciate that. So, unfortunately, I don't see anywhere where we can actually, name the ship. Like, it is what it is. So, the Frontier is well known if we want to rearrange that ship. This is a little bit of nobody ship that, you know, because it's, just a basic pirate ship. And the Razorleaf is known by spacers, and they're all like, let's get out of here, it's the Mantis, and they're gonna do that every time. So which one do you guys want to, change around? Because, like I said, we can get rid of this one. It's just a generic ship. Or we could do, the Frontier or the, Razorleaf, and we can change one of those. And we can make them bigger, smaller, whatever. We aren't going to have access to all the parts, because there isn't anywhere in the game that has access to, like, all the parts. There's just different parts all over the place. And since we don't have, mods, because this is the, Game Pass version of the game, we don't have anything to open up all of the parts that are available for ships in one location. So we only have whatever is here. Oh, this is the other thing. If you don't know what you need to build a ship, you can delete everything, and then you can go to flight check, and it'll show you everything you're missing. And since we're missing everything, it's going to tell us we're missing everything. So we go to add, and then we'll go over to, we can start with landing gear, or, oh, they have a couple different. Okay. Not dockers, cargo bays. I think this is what we're looking for. So this would be like a front-facing one, or back-facing one, depending on which is which. And they have all the, identifications aft for all that stuff. So this is actually a side, entrance. This is the, standard one that's on the, what is it, Frontier. And then, let's see. Gotta get another part. Here. Attach that. So these are the ones that were on it. Anything that has a plus next to it means it was already a part of the ship. Oh, you can't set it on it. It needs to be attached to something for that particular one. Oh, that's kind of weird. Is that supposed to be the front? Okay. And then just duplicate it, and, what's it, variant? Oh, we have a couple of different variants. I didn't realize that. Okay. Like, that's the front and that's the back of it? Oh. I just need to flip around. But Is that a different one? Okay, I'm a little confused about why one was working and one was not. They're the same part, right? They look like the same part. Is one not attached? Is that what it is? That's what it is. We need to grab this one and we need to flip it. There we go. And then... And... yeah, okay. Okay, well that's cool. Let's see what else we can add. Fuel tanks. What they have on there? They have these little guys on there. Doesn't seem very efficient. Put the balls on the ship. Okay. Can we not mount those? Oh, okay. We need something different to be able to mount those. Okay. We mainly want to put, like, base components on there. Like, things that might be important for actually, like, flying. Alright. White dwarfs. These are the big engines. Even bigger engines. Alright, those are off the sides. Does it not connect to that? No. Okay, well it doesn't connect to that. Some of the stuff doesn't connect for whatever reason, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Let's see. Shields, reactors. This might be a good thing to add. Oh, and apparently we can't connect anything to this frame at the moment? Like, because these parts don't have any other way to connect it, except for once we put something up top. So I guess we need to find a hab or something. Okay. I don't know what we need. We're just kind of like throwing something together. Okay. All in one. Kind of weird. We can get up to some pretty big ships, I guess. Storeroom or companionway. Then we have Hope Tech, Engineering Bay, all in one. Armory, Captain's Quarters. Storeroom or companionway, that's all we have for size 1. So I figured we'd do better than that, but... okay. I guess we'll go with this. And we can slide it back a little bit, and then that will allow us to put our reactor or our engines on. Oh, and it gives us another slot down there. Okay. Where we can put other components. So let's see. Grab drives. We could use one of these. I don't know how fancy it needs to be. This one goes on top, not on bottom, though. Like, we can't stick it down here. I was hoping we could stick it down there. But that's not the case. So, I think what we can do is we can bring this one down a little bit. There we go. Put that there. Put that there. And then that doesn't leave us anything off the sides, really, right? Like I said, I wanted to put the big tanks on. That way, got some. So it says currently we have a 25 light year jump, but keep in mind we have nothing to do with the rest of the ship. Like I said, if anybody has any input, I'm just over here like, you know, throwing stuff together. Engines. Do we have a place to mount these? I don't even think we can use these on the ship. Higher? That's not acceptable? It's not far enough out the back? Set that there for now. There we go. Alright. I don't have access to, let's see. We'll duplicate this, and then we'll flip it. I don't have access to some of the things I would like access to right now. So, let's see. Unattached module, missing cockpit, missing docker. Alright, so we don't have a docker. We obviously need a docker. And, we obviously need some other stuff as well. We don't have a space for a docker at the moment. Our ship's gonna look all kind of jank because we're using parts from like a ton of different brands. So, let's see. Oh, and then we have cargo. This place also sells the shielded cargo holds, which are pretty nice. Unfortunately, when you put on the cargo, it won't let you attach, like, anything to the sides of them. They just kind of have to be there, you know? Which is kind of bullshit if you ask me. So, this can be a front or a back. Like I said, this is a side entrance. And this is the one we did use, which we could reverse if we needed to. So, let's see. So, if we do... I really want to duplicate that one. I can't flip it. It's always 4. It won't go aft. Okay. See, this one, it'll let us do forward and aft. So, if we put it as aft, right? And then go to, not structural, come on. Habs, right? And then Stroud. Then we can go, engineering bay or all in one. That's it. That's all we get. It's kind of dumb. Put on an engineering bay. And then, let's see. There we go. So, it'll be back there, I guess. Actually, so we'll have to take a ladder to get into the ship, but it's not really so bad. I mean, because it's one that's just gonna, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that should be fine, right? And then, let's see. Oh, let's do that. Let's see. Actually, will it let me put 2 bays on? Be kind of crazy, huh? I mean, apparently it doesn't care. Unfortunately, you can't see right through. Like, how cool would that be? Like, it just has one on both sides, and like, okay, cool. No matter which way you park. Let's see. Reactors. Seems legit. Alright, and... Oh, wrong button. Grab drives? Hmm. There we go. Maybe? And let's see. I haven't picked landing gear, so I didn't pick it yet. See, this landing gear is kind of weird. Yeah, maybe we can do that, huh? But we have to pick some for the sides. Is there a different type? Is there a different variation? No, this is it. This is all you get. So that's kind of annoying. We don't get the, we'd have to go somewhere else to fix it. So duplicate and then flip that around. Alright, so let's see. Variation. We only have so much to work with, right? Well, they're gonna move forward. So maybe that works. Can't do it like that, because it won't. What a pain. Like, we have to have all these components, and they can't, like, be blocking each other and stuff like that, so kind of annoying. Because they weren't made like that. Set this all farther back. There we go. That's better, right? And so we've got fuel tanks, equipment, engines. Said, I don't think we can get away with mounting these on there because they're just too big, right? See, that's probably not gonna work out, huh? Oh, it is? How does that work? How does that work? Huh? I figured those weren't going to fit at all. And it says we only have 2 errors left. Missing Docker on the ship, and missing shields, missing weapons, missing whatever. You can choose to be a pacifist and be like, we don't have weapons. You can choose to live that life if you want to. I don't know how safe that is. Right? But you can. Oh. They only have, like, the front... They only have the front dock? Side dock? Top dock? Change the direction on this thing? No, it's gotta be in the front. Okay. Not that one, then. Oh, it's another big side dock. I mean, does the dock really matter? It just has to be there? Alright. And we don't have cargo yet. What? Too far back? How is that interfering? I don't see how it's interfering. Do you? I don't see how that's interfering. It'll work up front, but not. I want it to be farther back. Maybe... Let's see. Weapons, structural. What do we have for structural? Oh, Hope Tech bumpers? We could put that on there? A marker? What? That makes no sense. Why would you put that on there? Oh, nose caps. Oh, okay. It's got like, but you could put a shaft on there. Okay. Hope Tech thrusters. Oh, they want you to extend it out the back. That's what it is. Nova bracer. That's not really what we're looking for either, huh? Braking engines. Those are big, right? I was hoping for something more like this, maybe? And of course, this part won't work because it interferes with the other part, right? And this is the only back we get for these. See if that works. That'd be crazy. It does not work because it's garbage. Okay, that's kind of weird. Where were we? I wanted to get one of these. See if we could mount it there. Oh, now it wants to go? Too wide? Kind of weird that it's that wide. Oh man, this is why I hate ship design. I can't say I really enjoy a lot of the components that are in this game. What? How is that supposed to work? It says it's okay to mount it below the, Anyway, that's kind of weird. Seems to me like the builder should just be like, no, you can't mount it there. That's not gonna work out. It's like, I wanted to pull everything back up. And if I do, I can't put it there. Hmm. I didn't want it really, like, hanging way out the back, you know what I mean? Wanted the engines to kind of be the end of the ship. And also, this isn't gonna work because we don't have any way to, you know? Well, where's that thing? Maybe that would work. Not weapons, structural again. That's only down and up. Like, why doesn't this have a thing on the side? Like, it doesn't really let us do that, right? Any of the Hope Tech shaft stuff doesn't really let us mount anything off the sides of it. That's kind of annoying. This allows us to bring it back a little bit. I don't think it'll be far enough. I don't think it'll be far enough. Oh, maybe it will. Look. Got away with it. On this side? There we go. That kind of works out, right? This cargo hold's not gonna work, though. Not unless it's moved forward. So maybe not that cargo hold. Grab drives, habs. Okay. No matter what, we still can't do those. Maybe we can switch these ones for a different set. Structural shields, reactors, grab drives, gear. That's what we need. Maybe this set of gear will work better. Okay, so that's too far out the back. So, what we'll do, maybe... see if it wants to be moved forward a little. How come they don't have a side attachment? Like, what the hell? So, what we can do... this out. Move that back. Move that there. And then we can swap spots with this. And we'll just set the engines a bit higher. Like so. That way this thing is really, really tall. Because that's all we can do. Because this stuff has to be super picky. So, duplicate, and then switch sides. There we go. And then... see, because without changing struts, we can't really do anything about it, right? Because they can't be mounted. It can't be mounted any lower. Yeah, see, that won't work. Not like that, anyway. I was hoping to keep it a little bit more slimline. And, not quite so wide. But, they're really in the way. Like, I don't know why they need to make these all so big, right? And more importantly, why don't these actually connect to each other? Like, that way I could slide them forward or backward as necessary. Like, that would make a lot of sense, right? No. You can mount it up there. That's crazy looking. I'm like, why would you do this to me? Because the other ones won't want either. I need something to bring it out just a little bit. All right. We're gonna mount a ton of weapons to this thing. Be a little wing. Well, that kind of looks like it works, right? That's a way to kind of cap that area off. Is that only... Oh, let's do that. It's mainly just a structural thing, right? Yeah, that is super blocky, huh? It's like Shroud engine mount, but it doesn't... It's in the wrong... Oh, it's a side-by-side. That's what it is. Oh, weird. Okay, so there's like 3 of them. There's one side, and then the other side. And then like a bottom mount thing. A mid-brace? I mean, that might look better than this. Maybe. It, like, doesn't really have an end to it, right? It's just kind of there. And that's kind of bad. It's a wide nose cap. Everything's elongated and stretched out. Guess it's better than the Teo stuff. Like, how weird is that? Oh, it's just a spine piece? That's not useful. Oh, a spine piece with top mount or without. Oh, man. What are we gonna do? I don't like half of this stuff. And unfortunately, I'm running out of time too. Yeah, kind of weird. I think that kind of closes it off. Like I said, it still looks weird because the ship's a whole amalgamation of weird shit. Alright, so. I think we have just about everything. We need shields. Only side to side? Put everything on the back end. Alright, so we have cargo. It says the crew quarters is only like 2. Which is kind of funny. Put an armory on it. Captain's quarters. We put an all-in-one, like one of these all-in-one things. I was kind of hoping that we'd have like more options for the one, but port and whatever. So you can have it off to the sides. And then companionway or storeroom, that's it. And then your all-in-ones and armories and captain's quarters and that stuff is all pointless. Right? It's all size 2. So you gotta be a very big ship. Very big ship in order to use the rest of the stuff. Which is kind of annoying. I was hoping maybe we could find something that would work out, but it's like, not so much. We do have most of everything we need on there. Like I said, I wonder why it's saying this is an all-in-one, isn't it? Oh, it's an engineering bay? So, maybe have just a little bit. And... let's see. I'm putting a part of the ship on that we'll never have to go visit. Because that could work out. Let's see. Gonna go back to structural, right? Come on. There we go. It's kind of capped off. Adding everything in. All right, and let's see. Um, Put bumpers on the front of it. That'd be kind of weird, huh? Yeah, still finish it off with that. I don't know. It doesn't really look finished if we just put that there. But at the same time, it means that the docking collar and the other space won't be in the like same area. And the game requires that you have one. Like, requires. They're like, you have to have one. It's like, what if I don't want one? Sideboard. Oh, and of course they won't let me mount it because it's interference with the landing gear. And I don't have access to the one that you can put on the bottom of the ship from this location, so we don't have access to that. They'll let us stick it there. That'd be kind of crazy, huh? No, they won't let us stick it. They won't let us stick this there because it's a front dock. And this has to be like that. Like I said, there's some limitations to what goes on with your builds. And it's kind of annoying. At least they'll be in the same area if they're here, as compared to up on top in the captain's quarters. We still have to find a... What's it saying? Ship contains modules that exceed reactor's class. Docker in valid position. It says it can go there. What's the problem? On an outside edge of the ship, so it actually has to be up top. And it's probably not permitting the shields that we have. Right? That's probably what's happening. Yeah, see, it's missing shields, so we need to pick a different set of shields. Because I wanted that one, but it was like, no, that's not going to happen. Power shield generator? That looks hideous. I wanted to go with that one, but they're like, nah, too much. And it won't let us change the direction of it either. That would be super convenient. Anything that would be, like, really super convenient, that's not going to work out for us, right? Reduce mass, add engines. Okay, we can do that. Valid Docker module. It doesn't like that because it still has to be on, like, an outside edge of the ship. If I put this down here, will it say that's okay? It still has to be on the outside edge of the ship. So the engines are actually too high. We don't really have a choice in the matter. Yeah, alright. See, and that'll suddenly make him acceptable, I bet. Cannot reach cockpit from landing bay. What are they talking about? Of course we can. See, I'm so confused. Like, why is it saying I can't reach it? Like, it's down there. How can we not reach the cockpit from landing bay? Like... why is it acceptable there but not there? What? I'm so confused. How can we not? We have a... right? This one doesn't have a ladder? I thought this one had a ladder. I thought they all had a ladder. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I am learning how this works. It's phase, that's what it's called. That makes it even bigger. Well, something, huh? Well, it's like, why do... like... really? That's kind of annoying. like I said, I know I don't have access to some of the parts. I know that for certain. Because if I did, things would be a little bit different. Like I like the one where you can put the docker underneath. Doing pretty good, aside from, unfortunately, I have to give up on my ship build for today, because it's actually, unfortunately, about time for me to go to work. But anyway, we will be back tomorrow. But we won't be playing Starfield. We'll be playing Cyberpunk. So if you guys haven't got into the story on that, we're a street kid. We're running around. We just did the heist stuff. Yeah. Myton. Is that how it's pronounced? Hopefully that's not too terrible of mispronunciation. Anyway, do you play Starfield? And if so, how's your playthrough going? Are you enjoying it? Like I said, I'm gonna give up on this build. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna try again next time. Because I've spent, like, the whole time fucking around with this thing. And we might go to somewhere else. Somewhere, like, we might just slap something together next time real quick. And just run off with the parts that we do have. And then rebuild it from a different location. Where we have access to more things like the moon or whatever, I think. Or Akila. Or somewhere else that has, like, some of the Deimos parts. I think that's what it is, right? Wow. Over 200 hours. So enjoying it very much. What's that even look like for a character build? I'm assuming you built some pretty crazy ships already, too. Like, I don't like the option for the parts we have here. Like, I really don't. So, like I said, unfortunately, I think we're going to scrap this ship and we're going to go to a different location and try it, so... but I've learned a lot about how the builder works. Cancel modifications. That's fun. This is what we originally started out with, this little bayonet thing. And, apparently I need to take more directions from, like, the cues of how this ship is built to determine, like, what I need to do to build my ship. So, like I said, we'll come back and give that another try. Wow. Hey, 469? Nice. Right? I've been having fun with it. I know this game isn't for everybody. I have it on Xbox Game Pass, so I haven't been able to do any of the mods. Like, I only wanted to do a couple of them and not, like, seriously, life-changing or anything like that. Like, unlocking all the parts from one location so I don't have to travel around to, like, 20 different locations to actually make a ship that works. And also, I heard there was a mod that would make it so you had seamless travel around planets. Do you stream it all, Myton? Ah, that's cool. Anyway, my chair's been sinking the whole time. Unfortunately, everybody, it's about time for me to get out of here. Like I said, I have to get ready for work. And what's today? Today's Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. That's how good I'm doing, and it's literally in the title of my stream. How great is that? Anyway, so tomorrow between 3 and 5 p.m. we will be back here. This is 3 and 5 p.m. Eastern time, of course, and we'll be playing some Cyberpunk. I play Starfield on Tuesdays. Yes, right? Like I said, it does say Tuesday, Coffee and Starfield, you know, right on the stream. Yeah, come on back, hang out. Tell me how to build a ship. and not screw it up. That would be amazing. Thank you so much for that follow.
Mike86 is now a cog in the
There we
machine.
go. Anyway, I play Starfield on Tuesdays. That's what I'm doing right now. We've got a couple of the pieces of the artifact. We're going around doing that stuff. Like I said, tomorrow will be about playing Cyberpunk. If you haven't seen that game, it's amazing. We've got the graphics cranked up quite a bit. Like, as much as my computer can handle. Right? Good ones, huh? And, anyway, so we'll be doing that. And then that's between 3 and 5 p.m., my regular stream time. And then, of course, we have our early morning schedules that are going on right now because my work is being weird. So on Thursday and Friday, between 5 and 7 in the a.m. Eastern time, for anybody who wants to come hang out, we had a Magic the Gathering Ixalan, or Caves of Ixalan release that happened, and I believe that's going to be available. So Thursday morning, we're going to be buying a ton of packs, and we're going to be seeing like what the set looks like and trying to build a deck out of the stuff we have available for that. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing Thursday morning. Friday mornings I've been trying to keep kind of random, but we could play Magic Friday as well, depending on how long it takes us to build the deck on Thursday. You know, we could probably get into some of that because of all the dailies. And then of course on Saturday, we'll be continuing the fight stream. I haven't started the invasions for Mortal Kombat, so we might do that, or we might do some Street Fighter. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, everybody, let's go find somebody to raid. Oh, man. I was gonna say, we could go check out some amazing Street Fighter content, but Coupon is no longer online. So, since he is no longer online, we'll have to find somebody else. What kind of stuff do you like to see? I don't have anybody. I've been like the only person I know like playing Starfield. You want to watch some Baldur's Gate 3, everybody? I think Zaramaru is gonna be on for a bit. Doesn't seem like he's going anywhere. And if you guys haven't seen Baldur's Gate 3, it's amazing. That game's a lot of fun. Also, yeah. Zaramaru is usually in here hanging out. Might be lurking most of the time, but awesome dude, great streamer. Plays a lot of like World of Warcraft and RPGs and stuff like that. And he's also done some Call of Duty, I think. And so yeah, let's go check out Zaramaru. If I can spell. And enjoy the Baldur's Gate 3. Like I said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's get this raid going. Tell Zaramaru hi. You know, show him some love. Peace, y'all.